What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all are having a nice day. And in this one, what I got for you guys is a solo unlimited money glitch still working right now in GTA 5 Online after the latest update. This one is the only solo car duplication glitch that is working at the moment, so I do highly suggest to take advantage of it. With that said, we're going to jump straight into it. First off, you guys will need a MOC. Alright, make sure in Bay 3 you do have the personal vehicle storage. And in the back of the MOC, in that personal vehicle storage, you will want a free elegy or a Fagio or basically any vehicle you do not mind losing. Alright, we will be duplicating over this vehicle here. And in addition to that, you will need a CEO tower. Alright, and you will need at least one garage owned in that CEO tower. And with that, you also will need the custom auto shop inside the CEO tower as well. And also you will need open spaces in the garage that you're using there in the CEO tower. So make sure you do have open spaces where it's not filled with cars or anything like that. Another thing here, alright, make sure you guys are in a free aim session. I do recommend this because we will need to join somebody completely random here in just a second that is playing in a different targeting mode. And since most people do play in assisted aim, I do recommend to play in a free aim session so we can find somebody random from a community or off our friends list that is playing in a different targeting mode. Alright guys, one more thing here guys, you will also need to be full on Pissweiser beer, alright, in your inventory, in your snack section here. You will want full Pissweisers, alright, so that is 10 of them. We will be using about 8 of them or so, but I do recommend to just fill up on these Pissweisers. Then once you are done and have everything set up as far as your requirements, first step here, we're going to run into the back of the MOC here in the bunker. And then here we should have our free elegy or any car we do not mind losing. As you see here, I'm just using a street vehicle. But what we're going to do is jump in. Alright, I'm going to show you here what we're going to be doing. We will be using the purchase option in the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. Alright guys, so unfortunately, if you do own the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, you may not be able to do this glitch, and I do highly apologize for that. If I do find a way for you guys that do own the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack to do this glitch, I will make sure to let y'all know. But unfortunately, if you do own the starter pack, I believe you will not be able to do the glitch as of right now. But nonetheless, guys, alright, once you guys are in the MOC with the free elegy or whatnot, very first thing we're going to do is join or find that random person that's playing in a different targeting mode. We're going to join them. And then we're basically going to go through the alerts here. Alright, so accept the first alert, decline the targeting mode alert. Alright, now what you can do if you do not know if they are in a different targeting mode is once you get the first alert, you can go ahead and join on that same person again, and it should automatically switch to the targeting mode alert. In that case, you just want to decline it. We're basically going to join them first, just like I am now, just to prep the alert. That way it does come in faster next time we need it. Alright, so once you have the alerts prepped, you are going to go ahead and jump right back into the vehicle. You're going to hit pause here. Once the vehicle has started, you're going to hit pause, go to Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. And what we're going to do is scroll down to purchase. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to basically click on purchase and gas at the same time. So if you're on PlayStation, X and R2 at the same time. And if you're on Xbox, it's going to be A and RT at the same time. And once we click on gas and purchase at the same time, a couple things may happen. You may see a black screen, or you may be stuck looking in the back of the MOC at the vehicle just for a second. Either way, you want to quickly go ahead and join that random person in a different targeting mode, and then quickly accept the first alert, decline the second, and then once you see your character, you want to quickly go ahead and bring up your interactions menu. Now, this part can be a tad inconsistent, but it is 100% working, so do not give up. Alright guys. And then from there, what we're going to do is go to our inventory. We're going to go down to our Pissweiser beer in our snacks, and we're going to start drinking them. Alright, basically we're going to do this to pass out. Alright, we will end up passing out and spawning up near a hospital. Make sure you do hold X or A every time you click on a beer. That way he does drink the full beer. Alright guys, that way you do end up passing out. If you do not hold X each time you're drinking one, you will not pass out. Alright. So about after 8 of them, you will pass out, and as you'll see here, we will respawn. We will spawn up, sorry guys, here next to a hospital out here in the country. All right. Basically, what we're gonna do once we do spawn up here, all right, once we come out of this black screen, is we're going to request for our mobile operations center. All right, guys. There is a specific location that we need to go to. I will show you on the map here in just a second. But once we spawn up, again, we're gonna request for our MOC. Alright guys, and we are going to make our way to a specific location like I said. and that location is right here on the map, so go ahead and take a screenshot or a mental note. Most of you probably will know where this is. Okay, it is kind of over by where Trevor lives in story mode over here. But once we get here with our MOC, all right, you're gonna see a basically a broke down vehicle there. I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. All right, this is very important, guys. All right, that you guys do follow these steps right here. There is room for failure. All right, so make sure you guys do follow exactly what I'm doing here. All right, but as you see here, there is a vehicle right in front of us. It is a broke down vehicle. All right, so it is one that is always stationary and does spawn up right here. What we're going to do is basically push it out of the way. All right, as you see, there is a light post right next to us on the left as well. Basically, we're going to push the vehicle forward. All right, and we're going to park our MOC basically right where the car will respawn here, right in the middle of the underneath the MOC. All right, so as you can see, the light post is also basically right next to us. Okay, we are hugged up next to the light post, and we are going to be able to respawn that vehicle underneath the MOC. All right, so again, make sure you are just kind of hugged up against that light post like I am here. And make sure you are on top of the spot where the car was. Alright. From there, what you guys are going to do once you have your MOC in position is call for the vehicle you are duplicating. In my case, it is the Future Shock ISI. Now, I do recommend to use the Arena War ISI fully upgraded, as it will earn you the most amount of money for selling the duplicates. Alright, guys. Once we call for that car, we're going to basically drive away a little distance, and then we're going to come back. Alright, that way we can get that car to respawn underneath the MOC. As you see here, once we come back, that vehicle is now under the MOC. It is kind of stuck under there at the moment, but I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. You're basically going to go right up to the back of the MOC, all right, and then you're going to basically just nudge into it a little bit. Then the MOC will end up moving up, all right, because the car will end up spawning there underneath. But as soon as you see the MOC move upwards, you're going to hit right D-pad and you're going to accept the alert. Alright, that's why the light post was important, because it kind of does keep the MOC from moving from either side to side. It does kind of keep it stationary where it's at once the car does spawn underneath. But what should happen is you should get a little black screen and you should be spit back out inside of the vehicle that you were in. From there, we do need to make our way back to the CEO garage here. I know it is a little bit of a hassle to drive to the CEO building and whatnot, but it is worth it, guys. All right. Now, what you're going to do once you pull into the CEO garage that you are using, make sure you do have the open spaces like I mentioned. What you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and order another free elegy or a free elegy, and you are going to place it into your MOC. All right, that's the first thing we're going to do is basically put another vehicle that we don't mind losing into the back of the MOC. All right. Once we have done that, we're going to jump right back into the duplicate here, and we're going to hit right D-pad to bring it into the custom auto shop here in the CEO building. And to fully save it, alright, to fully save the duplicate now, we need to change one thing on the vehicle. Now, you can change anything you want. I'm going to go ahead and just change a plate color since it is the cheapest option. Just go ahead and make one change, and then once you make one change, we're going to exit to ground. Then basically that means that this is fully saved now. Once you make that one change, it is fully saved here in your CEO building. Alright, once we do make that one change, like I said, just go ahead and exit to ground. Once we exit the ground, we're going to drive right back to where we were with the MOC just a second ago. And then we're going to do the same thing, rinse and repeat by putting it into position just like we did before. And we're basically going to rinse and repeat and do the same exact thing. Alright. Now, like I said, I know it is a hassle to go back and forth, but I do recommend to do exactly what I'm doing here in this area. There was another method where there was a big problem with getting stuck on a black screen, so I do highly recommend to do exactly what I'm doing here, and you guys should have absolutely no problem with this. Alright, guys. But that's pretty much going to cover it for this video here. I do highly appreciate you guys staying tuned in. If you did enjoy the video, please feel free to smash that like button, and also feel free to subscribe, and remember to turn on that bell if you would like to become a part of the Noti fam here on the channel. This has been your boy Hi Guy, and I'm out. Peace.